Today I'm here with my friend Gisela Gomez, and we're just here to talk about a topic that we both were discussing.
So, can you be real on social media? And the reason why I asked is because the other day somebody came in my comments saying, girls kind of look for flashy guys who, you know, are like presenting an image on social media, but that they're really not that person. So, the guy that, may not be flashy may have something going on. So, how can you be real on social media?
I
Or
didn't
can
know you were going there with that. Now I know which way you were going with it. Okay. Um, yeah, that's a tough one. I think if you have like certain things, um, I guess a car would be considered flashy. I guess certain clothes and stuff like that,
jewelry,
jewelry. Okay, now the deal is even lifestyle too, right? Like if you go places and you do stuff and
right,
you have those pictures, that shows lifestyle.
right,
So I think nowadays, I think it's very important to kind of like somewhat showcase who you really are on a social media platform, especially if you're single. Because if you're trying to holler at somebody or talk to somebody and you DM them like we had and talked about in other episode, and
right,
somebody goes to your social media profiles and they don't see any pictures of you, and the only picture they see is you going like this, that's not going to work. So I think you do have to put somewhat of who you are aesthetically. I guess you got to put those pictures and stuff on your social media.
right. But can you be, I don't know. I feel like some people aren't who they supposed to be.
You mean, what do you mean aren't who they're supposed to be? What do you mean by that?
Not who, who they're supposed to be, who they post to be.
Oh, who they post to be. Oh, snap. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
That's a good
sometimes
one.
people make it seem like they're living this lifestyle, but in all reality, they're struggling.
Well, yeah, you know what? I
And
actually have a
I,
friend that's going through
social
something like
media
that.
definitely makes it look like you're living your best life all the time
You know what's
because
crazy?
that.
I, I guess it's hard for me to look at it like that, but I can see that. I can see that. Um, I guess I'm just so real with stuff. Like I can kind of like look at certain things and kind of like tell what's really going on. Even in the regular pictures, like this every picture, I can kind of tell what's going on. But I'm not into really like looking and scrolling through pictures, people's pictures and stuff like that, because for that particular reason, I know it's all bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know it's all bullshit. I actually thought you were going with this topic more along the lines like being who you are wholeheartedly. Like for me, I talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot on social media. I much rather when I meet somebody now direct them to my social media because it tells you everything you need to know. Like because in person, you're gonna fall in love with me. You're gonna do all that stuff. That's easy. I'm just really good with
Right.
people.
But I was going there too because I do believe that you can be real on social media. There are people obviously who want to fake it till they make it, but I think that, a lot of people just post their highlights and you don't necessarily have to post when you're doing bad or when you have a problem. Yeah, that's real too, but some people just want to inspire with positivity.
Right. So do they not post on their bad days, you're saying? Or would it be better if they do post those things?
I guess that will make you more real and more relatable.
Ah, that's a good one. So that's why I even gonna post about my medical situation that I had a couple days. It's keeping it real. But it feels weird to be so open sometime. It's like how much do you hold back? And I guess if it's content, it's content. And if it's material that can help somebody and it's not offending nobody, well damn, it's always gonna be offending somebody because everything offends somebody. So it almost doesn't matter nowadays.
But
I
why?
guess
Why are we so concerned with everybody else's feelings all the time and hurting somebody's feelings or upsetting somebody and how the next person's gonna feel.
Because since there's social media and it's the information age, we do understand that, wow, damn near everything that we say, we just offended somebody. Like right there, that one sentence. Because I said that, I just offended millions of people. You know, I have no idea who they are, but you just offended them. So that's why I think I like that this whole cancer culture. I'm offended. I'm happy that that's kind of like nobody knows like what it really is. Nobody's ever been canceled. I still see people around. So,
Right.
like I said, I like this stuff. Me personally, now it's weird. I'm more into who you are on social media than I am into who you are in person. Because for me, your social media tells me more about you, especially if you're talking.
Right.
You know, even if you're posting the different type of stuff you're posting. See, I don't know how females look at certain things, and I'm really biased when it comes to this because I just really think like a lot of females have bad taste. Like I could see some of the bullshit coming a mile away because I'm a guy, but I guess you guys can't pick up on that, and maybe vice versa.
Right.
You know. You could think like, oh man, this guy's nice, man. Look at this handsome guy, got all this going on, and I'll pinpoint something like, I don't know, man. Them jeans he wearing is kind of outdated. That's number one. You can tell he from around. He ain't from around here. That's number two. He ain't got no pictures of X. You know what I mean? All those things I'll be able to
Yeah.
pick up on because I'm a dude. But a female's probably like, oh my god, he got this shit going on.
I don't know. It might depend on the person because I notice a lot of things that I'm just like,
Like for example, you have any examples of what you notice that's like a real like, I don't know about that.
um, I can't really pinpoint anything right now.
Okay, no
Uh,
pressure. That would have definitely helped, but it's all good.
no, I
No
don't know.
pressure, no pressure at all. But I like this. I like this topic a lot because, like I said, I wouldn't. I'd rather just lead off with, "Hey, what's up? My name is Ronald. Here's my social media. Now you decide whether you want to fuck with me or not." I got a lot of opinions about stuff. I like sharing the opinions, and I don't believe in cancel culture. And it's like I do care about people's feelings. That's why I like triggering them.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's why it's fun to trigger them. You know what I mean? It is what
It
it
helps.
is.
I think it helps.
Yeah,
Let me
it
try.
does. There are words that trigger me to this day. Well, now even new words now, but they
Words.
trigger me, and it is what it is. It is what it is. A
Right.
lot
I
triggers
think it's
me.
your responsibility, honestly, as your own person to deal with it and figure out why it's triggering you. It shouldn't
Right,
be my responsibility to hold back on who I am and what I have to say about how I feel and how I look at things because I might hurt your feelings.
right.
Fuck
But now,
your
man, that's probably title this. Fuck your feelings. But because the deal is, they should allow. Obviously, they already do allow. It's a freedom of speech. People
feelings.
should be able to say whatever they want to say because just like you complain about, oh, that offended me. I didn't like that.
Right.
There's so many people probably saying the opposite that will be on your side. You need to
Right.
Google and research that material and stay watching that material and stay in your safe world. Why are you worrying about people like me? You
And then
don't need to be watching my shit.
I feel like it's not fair. Like,
It's
okay,
not.
you want to cry. So how about me? I don't get to speak because you want to cry.
Exactly.
That's not fair. So it's like all about you, the crybaby.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. That's how they want you to believe. So,
Yeah, I don't believe that.
nah, I don't believe it at all. I believe people need to
To
cry.
cry. Yeah, exactly.
People need to cry
I
so they
think
know
to
how
cry.
not to cry. You gotta have that feeling
Exactly.
of crying to know what it's like. You know what? That's not gonna make me cry no more. I already know what that is.
Exactly.
I've been there. I developed the calluses for that shit. Like I
Right.
said, there's many words and things that trigger me. Anytime somebody refers to somebody as black, I'm like, "Oh god, that's nasty. That fucking word. Ugh. Why would
Oh
you refer to
God.
somebody as black?" Black is like that background you see right there to me. Like, I'm not black. Like, what the fuck? Like, who said that shit? That's why I don't
So
never describe
what?
that shit.
So how do you describe black people?
Well, I honestly, I don't give a fuck about everybody else. How I describe me, I like to do it like they said OJ did it. I ain't black, I ain't white, I'm OJ.
This
Seriously,
is
I don't
true.
need no color. I don't care. I don't like
It's
I
true.
said, black triggers me. Seriously. Seriously. It's a trigger word for me. I hate the way word. I heard the word. It's just everything about it is this
Right.
mean.
Right. I
I'm
feel
not
like
black.
they did it like that on purpose.
You know what? I just decided what I am. I'm not black. I'm not white. That's obvious.
You're
I'm
tan.
light. I am light. I swear to God. Yo, that is my new nationality. I
You're
am
like
light. That's my new nationality. I had to say it again. My phone just went off. I am light. So I want to get all of the people that have the complexion like me. We gonna call ourselves light. You understand? They got black. They got
it's
white. What
right.
about light? I'm light.
Right, because you're not black. You're
No, come
definitely
on.
light.
Right. That's it.
So I guess I'm light too.
Oh shit. So we got two lights. Anybody want to join my new race of light? You could come on. You understand what I'm saying?
Join the light crew.
Join the light crew. It's called light skin.
Listen,
We light.
they hate on lights.
That's called a light. You know.
That's positive, right?
I guess. I mean, to some people, like I said, that's gonna offend a lot of people right there.
Right.
And I would sit here and I'll be lying if I said I don't care. I do care, but it's gonna be so entertaining to be inside the comment section. It's like, so what? Somebody somebody commented the other day about something I said. They was like, "That's arrogant." I'm like, "Duh."
Like, what's
Like,
the problem?
yeah, what's the problem? Shit, what's wrong with that?
I was
People are so
asking that.
scared. Say
What's
what?
wrong with the ego?
The
What's wrong
ego.
with what's wrong with
Right.
it?
They say it doesn't really exist, and I get that. You can't touch it or feel it, but damn it, when people get me riled up and I got, like, some shit I could show them, 'em, Imma show them. So the ego just
Yeah,
comes
I
out.
think you need it. I think, like, people want to make it seem like, oh, you're a bad person if you're constantly using it, but you need it. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be like 100% egotistical, but it helps you in some ways to protect yourself.
Right. Matter of fact, I love that comment right there, and I'm gonna elaborate on it a little more. A lot of people would say I'm arrogant and maybe egotistical, cocky, and conceited.
Yes,
But
quite
what if
absolutely
my
right.
hate triples that? So everything I'm giving out is purposeful to help me be back balanced. People don't
Right.
understand. That's why I gotta be
It will
arrogant
eat you
because it's
up.
quadruple as much hate. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. If you weren't arrogant or were using your ego in that way, you'll be done up.
Yeah, that's it. No, man, please. Don't get me going, yo. I love that.
What is it about people's confidence that triggers others' insecurities?
Mm,
Like, why are people like that? Why is it that if I believe in myself and if I love myself, and I display that, other people get triggered by it? Like, now their weaknesses start to come out.
because the deal is, see, I don't even want to say this. Like, this is cliche. We say we all have flaws. It's like, nah, bitch. That ain't no flaws. That's when you comparing yourself to the next. See, I think we're all perfectly ourselves. And the problem is the people that you're talking about, all they can see is themselves compared to what the status quo likes, and they look nothing like it. So they say, hold on, I look nothing like it. You look nothing like it, but yet you got all this confidence in the world, and I don't. How do you have all this confidence? You don't look like her. How the fuck you understand? And the same thing,
Right.
vice versa, goes for men.
Comparison.
Comparison, that's it. Nobody is really into themselves. That's why I like displaying maximum fucking confidence. Like I want people to know it's
But I
okay
think
to
with
feel
that
like
too, I don't think it's
right.
only comparison. I think it's people lack the courage. So when they look at others who have that courage to be themselves and be outstanding, they hate it. It's like, damn, like they want to be like that so bad and they just don't have the courage to do it.
Outstanding. I like when you said that. In Mortal Kombat, where you beat the shit out of somebody, the dude be like, outstanding. I love that. Just the yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Have the
That's
courage to
all.
stand out.
Right. I hope the people that like to comment and shit like got to this part of the video where they hear about like, yeah, that motherfucker really is batshit crazy with the cockiness and the confidence. But the thing is, I got a fucking winning track record. I swear to God, anything I want, I can get it. I can't deny that that's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what
It's
you want
hard
me to
for me.
say? This is the truth.
I'm selfish for my shit. I only want to be learning something and building something and doing something for me. That sounds fucked up. Even if I'm doing something for somebody else, I find a way to make it something for me while I'm doing it for them.
Like,
I'm
you may not
serious.
reciprocate, but trust me, you're gonna reciprocate.
Right. Like if somebody wanted to get wanted me to film them for something, I'm gonna be like, all right, this is for their stuff. But guess what? I get to get another rep using the camera, la da da. So I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. So why would somebody be mad if I have that philosophy? I like having these weird philosophies that come full circle. You know what I mean? It comes full circle because I don't want nobody doing something for me if it's nothing in it for them. That shit feels weird. I be
Right.
asking them, like, "Yo, what you gaining out of this?" Because, like I said, I'm constantly going further up that mountain. That's the
Right.
problem, you know. 6 months, I'm gonna look down. Oh, what's good, bro? No, 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 don't go that way. Don't go that way. You went that way. Now you're over there hating with the rest of them.
And you can't feel bad neither. You can't
Nah,
feel bad for leaving them down there.
not at all. Oh, we got a banger in here. We was on the phone 24 minutes. Oh, woo. But like a lot of people looking for not necessarily handouts, they're looking for somebody to help them along. Ain't nobody trying to
Right.
help you along, bro. What I say is say you gotta build yourself up. Somebody said, well, how do you build yourself up? Go to the Google the same way you look at all the other shit you look at.
Hmm.
Google this type of stuff you're interested in. Google your mindset. Google how you feel right now. So if you feel sad as a man, you can Google man feeling sad. And I bet you there's a bunch of stuff you can read that can help you through that. Cause I'm tired. Fuck. See what work does? I didn't even do nothing all day. Like I just don't want to be there. The
I
district
love
manager gave me a little fist pound. I'm gonna start telling people about that. Yo, that fist pound, that's equivalent to nothing to me. You know what I mean? A fist dap, that ain't shit. It's like hmm, it's dismissive. It's kind of like it was good.
I can already imagine what it's like.
Yeah.
It's not like when you do it with your friends, like, yo,
Yeah, it's
it's
totally
more like
different when you do it.
on some fake shit. Like,
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. Guys, because I see this with us a lot, because I do it too. And boy, I gotta stop being phony. What's up with the fake daps? Like, you dap your friend, you giving it five. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Or even
That
if you do, you go,
energy.
you know?
Uh huh.
When you dap a colleague, a work buddy, it's like, hmm. To me, it's like, let's not do none of that shit, bro. Let's not do none of it. Don't even put your hand out. Fuck it.
Right.
But is that like
Give me
common
what it is.
courtesy?
Give me what it is.
What's up? Yeah, you know what? Let's go back to this.
What's
What's
up?
up? What up? Cause the fish dap, like,
Right.
no, you know what? You know why I don't like doing it? I got so much energy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like letting you touch me. I don't like that shit. God giving me these powers. Like, you know what I mean? And you touching me? Get the fuck out of here. I don't need
Right.
that. You taking my energy.